All right, everybody, we are Esplanade on air in matching outfits with my new friend, James Rogers. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I appreciate you being a good sport here. We're over here living the dream in the district. I am the podcast pro, I'm Jamie Taylor, and I host the show Esplanade on Air. And as this place comes to life, as you help it come to life, I'm going to pull you guys in here a little bit, find out about you and what you're doing here in the district. So let's answer that first question. What do you do here?
I am the maintenance supervisor.
So you do everything.
Yes, everything. Yeah, you see the pool back there?
Yeah, he actually stayed up what time? You were up till
3:30 in the morning.
Yep, making sure that sucker got filled
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Has a really cool, has Esplanade in the bottom of the pool.
It's pretty sharp.
Does that thing light up?
It will. Not the letters itself, but the pool will be bright at night. Yes.
The cabanas are out there. Do you ever
Yep.
just go ahead and I'm just going to sleep by the pool?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, since you live here, we're going to ask you some other questions about your living quarters and figure out why you wouldn't be out there sleeping by the pool. So first of all, your job here as a maintenance supervisor, you're part of a larger company that does property management for the Monday Group fairly often.
Correct.
And that is?
First Capital Residential.
You've been doing that for a long time.
11 years.
Which is about as old as that cute little girl who's running around the lobby.
Yeah. Yep.
You are a dad as well. So for
Yes.
our listeners and subscribers who have not quite seen the Esplanade or haven't been here yet, not only are you the maintenance supervisor, but you're super dad. So you'll see her around a little bit here and there. And luckily, she's going to have a really cool pool to swim in.
Yes.
Since you do
She's
get
excited.
I bet she is, since you get to live here. So what is it about the Esplanade for you, having managed other properties and been around for a long time, that makes it so different than other developments?
The fact that it's still under construction. Dealing with the contractors, dealing with Blake. My other properties never really had to deal with the owners. But Blake's great to work for, though.
He's got a pretty cool vision.
Yeah, yes, he does. Yeah, the construction aspect of it.
Whole different thing.
Yes.
That's really cool though, because now you have that experience. But then
Right.
also, does that make it kind of? In my mind, I'm thinking oh gosh, there's tenants living here, and I've got to balance between
Exactly.
job
Yeah.
site maintenance and
Right.
So what about your day to day with the leasing agents? You guys seem to have some fun together.
We really do. We're close. We're almost like a family.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys been working together for a long time.
Renee and I, 11 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really exciting. And Renee's coming on the show next, and we're going to talk to her about her experience with the leasing part. But tell me from the living in it, because she walks people through units all day long. We'll be sitting in here podcasting, and she is walking people in and out. Same with the other girls. And for me, I know if I saw a unit, I'd be like, wow, of course, because I don't see anything like that in Central Arkansas. But tell me, living in one, what are some of your favorite things about your floor plan and your unit?
The countertops are great. The lighting, the flooring, everything.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like apartment.
No, it really doesn't. Almost feels like a hotel or a condo.
Yeah, like a resort living.
Yeah. The washer and dryers are super nice. All the amenities.
Yeah.
All the appliances, everything.
Yeah, when you said amenities, I was thinking, here comes my next question. So you and I both know that we're sitting in really cool amenity, right? Because we do have a podcast studio in the lobby. But tell me about your other favorite amenities around the property and what you're most excited for, as far as some things about other phases that you have to keep quiet because Blake won't let us tell. But you do at least know about the ones that are here. So tell me what your favorites are.
So he's keeping that a secret?
Some of it.
Oh.
Most of it.
The fitness center, state of the art, super, super nice fitness center. The pool, incredible. The cabanas.
Supposed to choose one, James. No, I'm just kidding. You can't.
Not to mention his clubhouse, the pool tables. Yeah, pretty sharp.
Yeah. I was looking out there today and noticed that a bar arrived. Additional seating is here.
Yep.
Walking in this place feels like walking into some Instagram setting, right? Where you're like, wow, this is great. So as far as the amenities for you, I guess the pool is probably your next big weight, right?
Yes.
Do you have to maintain that too?
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
We do have a proposal in the work to see about getting it maintained.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to get some help out here.
But you're just one of those guys who's like, I'll just take it on and figure it out.
Right.
Yep. And then if I can't figure it out, or if it's better for me to do it, then I'll just do it. So speaking of these contractors, you've been working with a lot of them.
Right.
There's landscapers here every day.
Yes.
And the big contracting company seems to have 20 or 30 people at a time here or in the pool. How does that work for you from a when the tenants are here perspective, as far as your day-to-day job? Do you have to go around and manage these people, or do you just wait for Blake to do that part and then you come in and do the fixing? And I mean, nothing ever breaks around here. It's all brand new. So right now it's really kind of people management, right?
We're having an issue with a washing machine, throwing a breaker, just little things like that.
Yeah. Little things.
Yeah.
They don't seem that little when they start stacking up all day.
Right.
So what about the actual Esplanade over other developments? You know, when I drive down here, I know there's a lot of housing. There's several different apartment complexes nearby. Again, we know there's some cool things like the clubhouse, but as far as living somewhere, walking in and out, having your family here, what do you think stands out for you as far as quality of life at the Esplanade?
The location, the bike path, so close to downtown. Yeah.
Does your daughter get to like go in the pool first before everybody else?
We tried it out last night.
You cheat. You're not. See, this is what I knew you
Yeah.
did it. I knew you did it. I was going to be the first one. I was going to try and jump the fence and go. But yeah, the location is pretty killer. Has she been over to Burns Park yet by bike?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Yes.
say, if you just stuck in the fitness center, you haven't gone out there yet.
This place is keeping me busy.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet you're really excited for future phases.
Yep.
So are you going to, as far as property management goes, would you say that working for and in around Central Arkansas in the property management business that you guys have the best development around as far as it comes to a team?
As far as I've seen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you've been to his other properties too, huh? The Monde
Yes.
Group?
Yep.
What do you think about the villa?
I love it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It is cool.
Is that where your pool excitement originated?
Yeah. I actually helped out there even before I started here.
Okay.
And there's certain things I liked about the villa better, but then of course there's
Things
Yeah.
you like here
Yeah,
better too.
definitely.
But it's interesting because the property management, it feels like for the Monde Group's a little bit different. Blake had mentioned last week on a pilot episode of Esplanade on Air that architectural elements were important to him. And he liked when you pulled up and you were walking from the parking lot to your apartment, that there were extra things that you would see
Right.
that you wouldn't normally have at other developments. I know
Right.
for me, the one outside, right, the office is a big one. I like the W's and the M's on the wall by the restaurant.
That's pretty sharp.
What are your thoughts about some of the extra, what does it feel like to walk from the parking lot to your apartment?
The landscaping, definitely. And of course we have the carports now too. Do
Yeah.
you see those? Yeah.
Hmm. There's electric car charging
Yeah.
stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have to set that up too.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Those of you with electric cars, you're fine. James will have it done.
Yeah.
But I mean, what does that feel like? Does it feel like home to you, or do you feel like on vacation? I mean, for me, I'll tell you, because I don't live here, I come here, and the other day it was pouring down rain. In fact, Blake and I were having a meeting out here in the clubhouse. It started pouring. It looked like Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. It looked like some tropical place with all these trees, rain pouring down against these glass. Anyways, continue.
It does feel like home. I love living here, and obviously it's convenient working here too.
Yeah.
But, well, of course, being out at the pool till 3 in the morning. So it's like I never actually get to leave work.
Yeah. But what's exciting about that for me is I'll now be out the pool until 3 in the morning. If you need me to keep the eye out for everything, I got you. We have the same outfit.
Yeah.
People probably won't even know the difference.
Right.
I'll just talk like this.
What's most important to me is I've lived in Cabot before moving here.
Yeah.
And I was worried that my daughter wouldn't like it out here, but she absolutely loves it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is kind of like walking into something so luxurious.
Yeah.
It feels like you're on vacation.
Right.
And so that's kind of answers my question. And I know seeing her when you were coming in the podcast, she looked really excited. And I
Yeah.
said, "Are you so excited to see your dad on the show?" She's like, "Yeah, I can't wait." And so it's exciting for her because she gets to see you do a multitude of things. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of property managers are really just in the situation to say, okay, are the doors locking? Are the windows closed? But I think it's, for me anyways, my experience has been that you guys are more like a family, and that the property feels more like a destination that you come to,
Yeah.
and you experience more than just living here.
Right.
You walk through the lobby, you're like, "What's up, James?"
Yeah.
You go back there, you're like, "Hey, Renee, I'm going to drink all the Diet Cokes in the fridge." I'm just kidding. Blake, I didn't drink all the Diet Cokes in the fridge. That was Aaron. But what are your plans for the future as far as, with her being here? Are you going to try to just continue through the phase in this position? Are you going to try to expand your job and become the podcast studio manager too? Or
No. You have nothing to worry about there.
Nope.
I am looking forward to the other phases. I'm really looking forward to this one being done.
We do know, at least in future phases, whether he's going to let us release particulars or not, that there's going to be food involved, right?
Right.
So let's go ahead and get your vote, because I'm going to ask Renee and the other leasing agents and everybody else that comes on Esplanade on Air, and then I'm going to go back to Blake and be like, here's the facts.
Okay.
This is what everyone says. If you could have any sort of food genre, so you don't get to pick a particular restaurant, but you do get to pick a genre, American, Italian, Mexican food, what is your number one choice?
Chinese.
Oh man, left field. I thought it was going to be margaritas and Mexican food.
No.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Does your daughter like Chinese food?
No, she likes Mexican
Okay.
food.
Yes, so one for Mexican and one for Chinese food. I'm there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good. Well, I'm excited. So in the next phase, I've got your vote. I know your favorite things about living here. I know your favorite things about the apartment. What would you say someone moving into the area, has never been to North Little Rock, doesn't have any information about the Esplanade or other developments? What would you say as far as giving them advice, coming here, getting a tour? What would you say is the best thing to do before they make a decision about where they want to live on the north side?
If they come out here, they're going to want to live here. Definitely. And we're leasing them pretty quick.
Yeah, they're almost gone the first phase, so
Yeah.
it's pretty exclusive.
Yeah.
There's really just a few left.
Yeah.
So thanks for taking one off the market. And now I don't have as many to get rid of. Appreciate
My
that.
job's got its perks.
Yeah, it has a lot of perks.
Yeah.
You're on celebrity status now too. So
Yeah.
when you guys come to the Esplanade and you're walking through, this is James. You can wave at him. He'll wave back. He signs autographs between 4 and 6 on Fridays. So thanks for being here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I know that it's difficult to get pulled off the job to focus on something like this when you have a million other things to do. So I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right, send your daughter in after you. I'm going to
Okay.
get all the dirt.
All right.
I want to know what happens. The other night when there was a storm out here and the power went out for the first time ever, I really got scared and I was worried about you. I knew she was fine.
No, she was scared.
Okay. She was?
Yeah.
It was kind of
Yeah.
weird. I mean, I'm telling you, it looked like another place.
Yeah.
It was so much rain so fast.
Yeah.
So is that probably really how the pool got filled? You didn't stay out there.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, I'll catch you on a cabana.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
All right.
Esplanade on Air. We're off.
Bye.
Bye.